It's coffee. It's comics. It's music. It's Nerds on Coffee.
What up, everyone? This is podcast number 4 for movies and number 1 with a guest.
Yeah, big crossover here.
This is your first with a guest.
First movie night with a guest. We got Matt Meadow, editor-in-chief of Your EDM, my former roommate, one of my best friends in the world.
That's so sweet.
One of the most intuitive and only one of the top 3 people that can give snarky responses back to my smart answers.
He's really buttering me up.
I'm trying to roast you tonight. So I gotta start somewhere.
So you start with butter.
Yeah, that's not how you start a roast.
That's exactly where I was going with this.
Well, guys, tonight we're gonna watch Cabin in the Woods.
Oh yeah.
Me and Matt have watched it. Kyle has not. I'm really excited because, as you all know, it is not what you're expecting. So get your movie set up. Pause me right now. When it's set up, turn it back on. We're going to start this movie in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're live. This is going to be epic. So
timestamp right now in the movie is 5 seconds.
So first and foremost, Thor is the main character here.
Yeah, Chris Hemsworth.
Well, Chris Hemsworth, not Thor. If Thor was in this movie, that would make it a lot different, and I'd probably
I'm sure
enjoy
it'd be
it more.
shorter.
My boys over at Lionsgate, though. Let's go. I didn't even realize that.
Do you have boys at Lionsgate?
Yeah, I'm like really close with their creative director.
Oh, okay.
Kyle can vouch for that.
Fair enough. The opening of this movie really sets you up for all of the mythology in it too.
Yeah, so watch this, Kyle, really closely. Understand all the blood.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, this movie has a lot to do with blood.
You remember, Kyle, that trainer that called Amanda an idiot?
Yeah.
This is what we're going to do to them.
Yeah.
Amanda's his wife.
Gotcha. I kind of figured.
Yeah, I'm very Mufasa with this family. Nobody fucking fucks with my friends.
Okay. Oh, and I fucking love this guy.
I forgot.
Oh, I mean,
is that
dude,
Bryan
both-
Cranston?
both-
It's
no,
not Bryan
that's a dude
Cranston.
from Step Brothers.
I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah, it's the guy from Step Brothers, and then it's the other dude. I just saw him in something.
Well, he was the asshole business partner in Billy Madison who wanted to take over the company earlier.
Oh, he's Jake Peralta's dad in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah.
He's also from the West Wing, right?
Yeah. He sure.
Mike! I was going to call you Michael for some reason.
That's insulting.
It is insulting. I don't know where that came from. Hey, Kyle, are we sure the volume on this is good?
Yeah, it should be fine.
Oh, and then it's what's her face from all of the
Oh my God, I love her. What's she from? Is she from Angel?
No, Angel and Dollhouse, and
I don't know what Dollhouse is. Tell me more.
it's a bunch of people that they imprint things onto. Hold on a second. I gotta.
You talking about Blade Runner?
No. Now, who makes Dollhouse? Let me see here. It's not totally pertinent to this movie, but
she's really cute.
oh, but she's absolutely so cute.
Like, is that your type, Matt?
Her?
Yeah.
A little button nose, ponytail pulled back? Probably, yeah.
That was very descriptive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, Joss Whedon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we were talking about that offline a minute ago. Yeah, that was way too detailed a description for her to not be your type.
Oh no, button noses are my thing. All the little people in Whoville. Oh God.
Oh, yeah.
So basically, you have no idea, Kyle, how relevant that first scene is.
Yeah, pretty much.
What?
We either should have picked a less involved movie or you should just not talk as much during crucial points.
Oh, no. No, I just want the shock factor at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because let's put it this way, Kyle. Whatever you think it could be, it's not.
That's my favorite kind of horror movie. My favorite kind. I love it.
Why is she so ugly?
What? Who?
Both of them.
Ugly. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
Yeah, they're super ugly.
I'm sorry that you have a shorter, curly-haired Jewish girlfriend, but these two are hot.
First off, she's not shorter. Second of all, their faces have imperfections on them.
Oh, I'm sorry. Imperfections. Oh, that's so terrible.
So they're not from the chosen race, is I think what Matt Mendy's trying to say.
Kyle got a little bit of that last night.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Matt, he Jewed out real hard.
Well, but you have to understand something. Like, outside of your family, it's all about the Jews. But like, I respect the Christianity with you,
Yeah.
which is like a testament to you as a person.
Mm.
Because there's really no other. Like, I could say on the record, there's no other human being that I respect that's religious except for you.
I appreciate that, and I also understand that makes sense.
Well, because for Matt,
I'm a respectable guy, you know.
Kyle is the most interesting religious person ever. He is Christian of faith, and I talk about this almost every episode because I just want to see the reaction of the person that we're interviewing. So he's Christian of faith, but he's also a man of science and does not believe in some of the fuckery of the religion.
Good.
So it's tight. I like
Cool.
it. I think it's cool. Wow.
Man, listening to his bad American accent's gonna be tough.
What is up, Thor? You are so skinny. You're not on hormones, and you're definitely not working out yet.
Nope.
He's got that Varsity Blues strong male lead physique right now.
Oh, was he in Varsity Blues?
No, I'm just saying that's the era
That
that
would've
this is
made-
coming out of.
That would have
he
made
was
so
like-
much more sense as to how he got the roles he got.
I'm just saying this is what
Can
Hollywood
somebody
wanted.
look up what Chris Hemsworth roles
Well, that's
were?
like this is also a Joss Whedon movie, of course.
Wait, can you
What?
look up Matt?
What?
What was Mr. Thor in before?
Oh, and she's
he
been
was
in her
Thor?
underwear this entire time. Say again? What was what?
What was Thor in before he was in Thor?
Chris Hemsworth.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, his name is Thor.
Okay. Let's see here. Pulling up IMDb. Do. Thor. This is my this is my favorite character of the entire movie pulling up right now.
It's amazing.
This.
This is you. If you made a few wrong decisions in your life.
Yeah.
Or more right ones. Because at this point, it's a sliding scale. We don't really know.
So before he was in Thor, he was in Star Trek.
Wait, what? Which one?
2009. He played Kirk. George Kirk.
Oh.
Wow, he did. It was a cameo because he died within the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember now. Yeah.
Wow, that was Chris Hemsworth.
Wait, did you see?
Yeah, he checked to see if the handle was like.
and the window was wide open.
Yeah, that was the first thing I noticed whenever he got.
And wait for it. Wait. Yes.
Love it.
I love it. Of course.
That guy is everybody's fucking spirit animal. Like,
Yes. Dude, he was not in much before Thor.
Yeah, he just kind of blew up from that, right?
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
So who do you think came out on top? Chris Hemsworth or Liam Hemsworth?
oh, Chris,
Chris,
absolutely.
are you kidding me?
He did not marry Cyrus.
Yo,
He doesn't
Creepy
fucking
guy on a
need to,
rooftop.
man. Yeah, Liam Hemsworth married Osiris because he's not a fucking A-lister in the Marvel
because he's
Cinematic
not
Universe.
Chris.
I mean, he also was in the remake of Red Dawn, which wasn't great, but you know,
Dawn.
whatever.
So, guys, while we have this meaningless scene here that just builds characters that are all going to die anyway, let's talk a little bit about who Mr. Meadow is.
All right.
So, you've been at URDM your entire career.
5 years now.
Right, but since you left college,
No.
where'd you work out of college?
I had a job at Gap over Thanksgiving, over
And
Black
then you
Friday.
started at URDM.
Well, first I started at the Unts, did that for 2 weeks, and then saw that Uridium was hiring, and went there after like 2 weeks.
Amazing, and you've been there ever since.
Yeah.
And your career has been as editor-in-chief of URDM, you have written how many articles now?
At this point, it's like 7,400.
That's a fucking lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I appreciate both of you waited for me to finish taking a drink of my milk to say that's a fucking lot.
I
Just
saw
like for emphasis, it was like you saw me not nodding along, like holy shit, I can't really like acknowledge this right now, but just wait, man. Just wait.
And through that time, I mean, as one of your friends, I've seen it happen, but you've really kind of positioned yourself as the industry kind of editorial tastemaker. It's really just you and Medved who have kind of trailblazed the editorial world within dance music.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, they're definitely a lot of love to Molly Hankins over at Nest HQ.
Wow, love Molly. I haven't heard that name in forever.
She's written a lot of amazing pieces. And
she's still at Nest?
She's still at Nest, yeah. She's doing a lot of other stuff as well, but she has an insight. She's been in this game a lot longer than even I have, and she has an insight into it that I really, really value.
That's really tight.
Yeah.
That's super, super tight.
And then Valerie Lee at Dancing Astro. And
wow, love a good Valerie Lee.
Yeah.
Shout out. This is great. We're going to do a quick little timestamp. What are we at right now? 10:05, 10:06, 10:07. We're all good on the voice recording?
Yeah, doing good, man.
Sick. What's going on here? We think they're going to die. They might die.
It's 10 minutes in. They're not going to die.
Right, but they're like filling up gas at like what? What is this place?
Oh, yeah. It's a fucking broken down shack.
You know, obviously
We can cuss, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Obviously,
Just-
like regarding
Have you? I know you've only just met Kyle, but I don't think he knows how not to cuss.
Gotcha. I mean, a good Christian man.
You know, I like do what's called like minimalist journaling, and I basically assign symbols to things that I would like to be able to keep record of me being able to be successful or successful those things every day. And one of the things is like limiting explicit language in conversation. I curse so much to the point where I actually have to physically keep log of making sure that I try not to curse. The podcast doesn't count though.
It's a lot of cursing.
It's a lot. It's a lot of cursing. By the way, I'm sorry for how uncomfortable the futon is. We
Don't do that to him. He deserves the pain.
Just
the
because
rite
I'm
of
one of the
passage.
chosen people. God damn.
But you also love the pain. Let's be honest.
I'm a bit of a masochist.
Yes, we all know this.
Well,
Yeah.
we here at Nerds on Coffee are sadists, so we're gonna get along really well.
Oh, yay!
Collective
that's hilarious.
sadomasochism.
Oh, the stoner has balls. Okay, ominous tone established.
You know, I think it's pretty clear over the course of having watched horror movies that we know they're not going to die here. But if this is real life and me, Kyle's in this situation, I'm like, it's ending right fucking now.
Yeah.
Like I'm dying for sure.
Of course, the stoner is the one with all the quips.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
100%. It is like stereotypical in the best way ever.
Yeah, like it sets it up so well. There's a rule in cinema that like nothing is shown unless it has relevance later in the movie.
Sure.
So we've seen that dirt bike on the back of the camper now twice up close. So you know that's gonna come back in the movie somehow
yeah.
later.
Well, this is a rule. Not everybody follows that rule.
They should. It's a good rule.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, wow. Wow, what a scene. I would have shit my pants at that moment right there.
Oh,
Driving
for
that
sure.
tunnel?
Yeah.
Oh, and this, quiet on the set.
That's not a real bird, is it?
Ha! Was a real bird. Remember that scene?
I did.
Man, so they're already letting you know, like, this isn't a normal horror movie.
Yep.
Yeah, they're already letting you know that at that moment they let you know two things. One, it's not a normal horror movie. Two, these people are royally fucked.
They're
Yeah.
really, really fucked. They're fucked with science.
Yeah,
They're
this
fucked.
isn't like old school horror. This is
No.
new school like technology. Like we're gonna fuck your shit horror.
Great.
Like, but Chris Helmsworth, like my brother bought a cabin, and this is the cabin they bought.
Cousin.
It's horrible.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that blonde chick is not meant to go camping.
Nope.
Redhead, maybe.
At
Yep.
this moment, he's definitely thinking to himself,
Yeah.
"We're all gonna die."
Stoner's already like.
He's like, damn, I
something's
should have
fucked."
taken the role in the Freddie Prinze Jr. version of Scooby Doo instead of this.
Oh,
This
wow.
says B-list Shaggy, man.
Yeah.
Or Shaggy's B-list that guy. Because I'm sure this movie's considerably more
What was that?
successful than that
Matthew
one was.
Lillard?
Yeah,
Yeah, Matt will go toe to toe with you on all that shit.
I love it. I love it.
What? Naming actors?
Naming actors,
Yeah,
knowing things past the surface.
I got that from my mama.
Yeah, dude, same. Like,
Matt's
know-
mom is a saint, just so you know.
Yep.
love it.
Whatever the Jewish version of a saint is.
It's a saint.
Saintess. Senorita.
Nah, I'm
It is
down.
really off-putting how skinny he is and unbroad.
Yeah, take into consideration that at this time though, he was like Hollywood buff guy because that's what they wanted. You know what I mean?
Right, but I'm saying like the amount of muscle he put on for Thor is
It's
unbelievable.
unreal.
Yeah.
It's unreal.
Like
yeah.
Christian Bale for Dark Knight.
Well, that one's even more impressive, I think,
'Cause,
because
yeah.
he was coming off The Machinist.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So the swing was bigger.
The swing was wild.
So I'm assuming probably relevant art on the wall.
Yeah,
here.
so that at that moment, I'm out. I'm taking the RV and I'm out.
Yeah, even he is like, okay, fuck this. Ah!
No, thank you.
Oh, but this is also really creepy.
Oh shit, yeah. Come on, man. We know you want to do it. Pull your dick out.
Oh, he's about to.
Oh. Oh. Oh, what do you do? What do you do?
He's clearly
Look,
having. It's clear he's
look.
having an ethical dilemma now that is like quickly being like flooded to his peener.
Oh.
Come back. Yeah.
Yeah.
If first off, it's not gonna take her that fucking long to take that off.
Yeah, for real. Good on him though. Immediately letting
Yeah.
everybody know, like that's
Well, yeah.
for sure. That's what you do in a group situation.
Oh. What a
Who
gentleman.
is he?
He's on Grey's Anatomy.
No, I think you mean like in the context of the universe, like who the fuck is that guy?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's so
yeah.
irrelevant. I
No,
hope he dies first. I don't even remember.
Well, it's 2012 and he's black, so he probably will die first.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm just calling it as I see it, man. I'm not saying I want him to. I'm just saying this fucking where we are in the point in history. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like at this point, I think Hollywood was still throwing out token race characters in movies like this. It's really fucked up.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But this movie throws you curveballs.
It's true.
You have no idea.
Now
You
I'm
have
ready
no
for it.
Like here,
No,
just for
I
the
understand.
record, what do you think is gonna happen?
I
Oh,
honestly have tried over the years to make it a really, really aggressive habit to not try and figure out what's going to happen because I like being surprised with movies.
Yeah, but
Especially
I
movies like
I
this.
assure you,
Oh, this is why this motherfucker want to change rooms. Seems like no guy takes her shirt off like that.
damn,
He's
he
also
went in.
yeah.
Went
Look
in
at her now.
hard.
Yeah. Oh, now she's having a dilemma.
But now she's like, come on, girl.
Oh, there go the
pull
pants
your
for-
dick out, girl.
Yeah.
Come on, put it down, put it down, put it down. You know you want to.
Oh, look at that goat.
Yeah, seriously, man. I would rather
Wait,
watch
but-
like a fucking Oompa Loompa orgy than stare at that fucking painting.
But why don't you, Kyle? I want to know what you think for the podcast.
Honestly, for the podcast, I mean, this is an example of a type of movie. Oh, so here we go. Like they're clearly being filmed. Like they're like I think that this is like a social experiment gone wrong by a lab.
Ah. Okay.
I mean, it's a guess. Like I purposefully did not learn about this movie.
You want me to
because I
give
knew
you?
how good
You
it
want me
was.
to tell you
No.
how close you are?
He's not.
I know.
No.
Okay.
It's all
I was gonna
good.
say, like on a scale of 1 to 10, your answer doesn't even register.
Interesting. Well, and I think, I mean, obviously you guys have seen the movie, but coming from someone who hasn't seen the movie, like that's probably a reasonable guess at this point.
100%.
Yeah. So that's probably proving just how
It's
fucked
what
up
I
this
thought it
movie is.
was. I thought it was at this point when I first saw it. I was thinking Saw.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, but God,
No,
it
but this is a
gets-
type of movie that I love because, like, I love the conspiracy horror movies where you're like, what is gonna happen? Oh my god, like,
Oh, is the Truth and Dare scene coming up?
Soon.
Oh God, that makes me so uncomfortable.
Basically, the movie really just gets annoying until everyone starts dying.
and you're like, all right, this is why we come to medieval times. Like, we don't want all the jesters fucking around. Like, we want the motherfuckers on horses running each other with spears.
You will find out that analogy that you just made is eerily relevant.
All right.
Oh yeah. Wow, that is true. Like down to the terminology.
Exactly.
I love how fucking maniacal how they are, and like that crazy gas station guy is, but then also just like how like procedurally and like professionally aware he is, and how pissed he is at that. Like, it's so
Yep.
funny to me.
I'm just putting it out there. There's no fucking way I'm jumping into that water.
Absolutely not. Smart. Classic. So great. That's the way to be like a fun douche.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't kill the gorgeous man.
And then a shark comes and eats them all.
yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, movie's done. Look, they have other vital signs.
That's crazy. So they're going to pretty great lengths to immediately try and demystify as much as possible to let you know how fucked up and crazy this is. And with them being as
Yes.
transparent as possible, you're still saying the ending is like nothing you've ever seen
Yep.
before.
Yep.
I love it. I can't wait. Guys, I may pull my dick out. Like, I'm like really ready.
I mean, sometimes you pull your dick out and I don't even know.
It's true because I haven't told you to turn around yet.
Wait. So, Matt, at this point of the movie, do we know what they're betting on? What they're
No.
picking? Okay.
Yeah, so we have to, Matt, so you understand, the movie has to be a little bit quieter than we would like because the way that we have the mic set up and angled, the receiver doesn't hear the movie.
Right.
So when we put this audio out, there will be no trace that this movie is playing,
Right.
which is really cool.
That's the goal anyway. It
Yeah.
usually goes pretty well.
So all you know at this point is that there's a director, that there's people above these guys'
Different
pay grade,
departments.
different departments, that this is a whole facility of things.
Yeah. That scene right there just revealed so much.
Yeah, did you hear that, Kyle?
Yeah, if they don't transgress, they can't be punished.
Yeah, it's very important. Ha!
You know what? That's the only thing that made that scene better is if like the scientists started saying, "Let's get this," and then went to Chris Hemsworth and said, "Party started."
Yeah, the cutting there could have been better.
It wasn't bad though.
Oh God, this scene. Oh.
Just that look on his face, that pause.
The wolf.
I'm living in a womb of reefer. Leave me alone.
Oh God, this scene makes me so uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's really fucking weird.
And it has no relevance to the movie whatsoever.
Yeah, it's like, you know when you watch a movie and you're like, oh, you should have done this 3-minute scene. It would have only added 3 minutes to the movie and would have made it so much better. This is one of those opposite scenes.
Yeah.
But at the same time, oh,
You know what's gonna be funny is that the casting process of the movie was probably them throwing out a liner to like do this scene in the office and be like, "We're gonna have you seduce a taxidermied wolf head, and you're gonna make out with it, and then we'll let you know if you want you to come back and read for the part." That would creep me the fuck out,
Yeah.
like for
There's
a
no
number
way.
of reasons.
Yeah, there's no way.
oh, that's
Stop
yeah.
it.
Oh God.
They're all looking
Oh.
at her like, what?
Oh, why?
Keep in mind, this is
Stop
the
licking.
beginning of the night. She's the homegirl isn't
Yeah.
even drunk yet.
Wow.
Chris Hemsworth. Thor's like, I'm finishing myself off tonight. All right,
Yeah.
like
Damn.
reverse psychology is pushing her into being extreme.
Ah! Okay.
What
Yeah.
wind?
Yeah, I've lived in some old houses. I've never seen a draft like that.
Heard of backdraft? This is updraft.
Yeah,
Oh, there we go. That's an acceptable dare. Come on, there's stairs.
You know what I don't remember? How deep in does it get crazy?
Like 10 minutes after this.
Right. Like, do you know then?
Oh, wait. Do I like if I was watching it for the first time?
Yeah, like, or is it like the last 20 minutes? The last 30 minutes?
Oh, it gets like crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, that's 20, 25.
Yeah, it's the best. Can't
Yeah.
wait. It's like when Kyle's doing a solo on stage, the first like 20 seconds are kind of irrelevant. Then he kind of like massages in, lubes it up, and then it's like craziness.
yeah, and then no one knows how it's gonna end up.
Yeah, sometimes he'll like maybe like ejaculate on stage.
Yeah, that's yep.
Yeah.
I just caught you up there. I'm so proud of myself right now.
For what?
Because Kyle doesn't know what to say.
He's like, it happens.
I also will say that this is like the second of a 2.5 hour podcast that we've recorded today. If this was the first one, I would have been roasted back already
Well, I'm also like,
into the movie.
I'm like into the movie, and like we usually kind of make it a point of pride to where like we've both seen the movie we're watching, so we can really talk about it together. But I on purpose did not watch this before tonight because I wanted to like have my
2 in 1.
reactions
Yeah.
on like recorded.
I also do want to just make note. I was the one who chose this movie.
Yeah,
so.
no, totally. No, that's what Matt said. He was like, dude, we're doing Cabin in the Woods. Like, you want to do movie night instead of a regular episode. It's going to be a blast. I'm like, fuck yeah.
Oh my god, is she gonna put it on? Did she put it on?
No.
I wish she did.
Oh, it's so. That shell is so ironic at the end of the movie.
I love that there's all these like tapes back there also.
Yeah, like they're on the reels.
Mm-hmm. Because don't they start it? Yeah, I think they do.
If they do, you know, it's going to be footage of past people in the house getting like fucked up and tortured, right? Like, I mean, you don't confirm or deny. I'm just saying, like, that's.
I mean,
what
you're
I would,
about to get confirmed or denied
That's what
right
I
now.
would naturally assume.
Oh yeah. The music.
Uh-oh. No. No. Oh no.
Oh.
I just don't understand why that would be in there.
Everything's in there. That's the point.
Right. Ellis okay over there?
Yeah, it's good. He coughs a lot in the middle of the night. I mean, not a lot, but like it's not uncommon for him to like cough or
Just be a boss.
toss and turn a little bit, and then he'll go right back down. He's good.
You heard the little echo?
Hmm?
Heard the little echo?
Yeah.
Also, how does she read Latin? It's a dead language.
It's very phonetic.
Oh, yeah, that's literally exactly what I was
Oh,
going to
is
say.
it?
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I took a year of Latin in college. It's very phonetic. It's just a romance language. It's what Spanish and English all came from.
Yeah, it's not like Aramaic.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, but hey, we have zombies.
Zombies, what up?
oh, man, it's the girl from the picture. I knew I recognized her.
Old caretaker type fella.
Let's give a timestamp.
Timestamp. What up, everyone? 33:10, 33:11, 12, and 13.
All right, so now we know that these guys were betting. Okay, that board. Look at this: witches, sexy witches, sugar plum fairy, wraiths. So they're monsters.
Right. So they're betting on what would be the first thing to get attacked with, right?
Yep. The Huron.
So you got a really important piece of information right there. He said there's always next year.
Oh yeah, so it's clear that this is recurring.
Uh-huh. So they've been doing this for a while. That look on his face isn't pity, it's
Horror.
disappointment. Yeah. Japan. Yeah. So here we go. Other cities have had to do the same thing.
God, that would terrify the fucking shit out of me. Like, oh my god, like as an adult.
So there's other countries doing it also, Kyle. You have any updates on your guess?
I mean, obviously, there's some type of like organization that's pulling together now and either running experiments on people or using it as a form of entertainment. Like,
So off.
well, that's what I'm saying. But like at this point,
How
it's
can
the
you say
only,
that's not hot?
It's the only reasonable thing I can assume.
I
How
mean,
can
no,
you say that's
her body is objectively hot. Her face is not.
Oh, I don't know, dude. And look at them. They're just like,
Kyle, I'm just so excited for you to see it.
Yeah, this movie's right up my alley. I'm honestly surprised I hadn't watched it before now because I've had it recommended to me a lot.
I'm so confused. What is happening?
huh? Yeah, definitely want to close that door.
Yeah, it doesn't look insulated very well. They definitely need to keep the cold out.
They're all gonna die.
100%.
Yeah, but
No.
they're all gonna die.
Touche.
He's so high, but he's so right.
Yeah, I was about to say there's probably an aggressive amount of foreshadowing that just laid down in his fucking
Yep.
inebriated ramblings.
Oh, he's still reading the diary.
weird how dead language comes back.
Yeah, I've taken Latin. It doesn't come back. It's a weird fucking language. You don't get to practice it with anyone.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Oh.
so excited. Let's go.
And here, oh, okay. Oh,
Let's go.
Another Thor.
watch this.
If he was Thor, this would not happen right now.
True.
They're all the guys are watching.
Tease.
Yeah, they're not going to notice a temperature raise of 13 degrees.
Fucking instantly. This is basically horror Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Yeah. And some fog. Or is it? No, it's an aphrodisiac. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Let there
What is that?
just light. Look at that nice little clearing you can lay down in.
Oh man. Oh, okay.
Mm,
That's a huge misdirect.
yep.
The fucking dead stare.
Hey.
What's gonna happen?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
I actually forget who and what happens here. I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared. What's going
Yeah, I figured.
Oh shit. Okay, so some zombies just stabbed her in the hand.
Yup. And him in the back.
I love how the movie's just not fucking around though. Of them just being like, well, we're gonna like fucking like play with the main characters and then try and kill them at the end. It's just like, no, we're 30 minutes in. They've already stabbed 2 of them. Like,
Yep. Oh, it gets. Oh, it gets so. Oh god. Oh, yeah, that guy is throwing a bear trap
If
around.
you really think that you're gonna run away from that,
Yeah, he threw a bear trap on her back.
that's amazing.
Oh god.
God, that looks so fucking painful.
Oh.
Did you just like rip her spine out?
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck.
Jesus.
Oh.
Man, one down.
was.
See, Matt, I'm not the only one. They're also religious scientists.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, wonderful. Now, whose blood is that? Or is that even blood?
I think it's her blood.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so this is probably below where they are in the forest, which is why they led them there so they could collect her blood, because they're killing them obviously in a calculated manner on purpose.
Oh, you know what?
I mean, that's my guess.
He's reading Little Nemo. Wait, that's not Finding Nemo. What is
No,
that?
it's Little Nemo. I just didn't get the rights.
Yep, they're telling. It's saying go on a walk.
Why? Hand on the thigh, safe, but sexy location, respectable distance from the vagine.
Mm.
But everything you need.
Husband's bulge.
It's fucking great. That's perfect. He gets to have all those funny lines because his character has no shame.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Ooh, not in the Thunderdome, bitch.
Oh, fuck.
You know, whether that thing's like fucking some kind of like animatronic robot or not, I am shitting my fucking pants. Like,
The fact that you
Wait.
see it coming from so far
Why
off.
do you think it's an animatronic robot?
oh yeah, I guess they could have like put people
Oh, fucking.
coming up from like trap doors.
He just clotheslined the
That's
bitch.
what's up. Oh, I just assumed that they were, because it's such a technologically advanced setup, that they would just like, they would be like robots coming up, but I guess it could have been people coming up from under like a stage or something.
Don't open the fucking door. Oh, shh. Why would you catch it?
It's just a reflex. I'm sorry, you don't run at that guy. Like,
So at this point, Kyle, you think that they could be robot and
Wait.
you think that they could be robots in this technological thing, right?
I definitely think it's within the realm of possibility based on what we've seen so far.
Totally.
All right, I'll split from you guys. I'll get
Really?
a timestamp for us.
Where are we at? 48, 46, 48, 47, and 48. 48.
Oh. Look what the stoner just found.
Oh, look what he found. I totally just spilled my ginger ale all over the the floor.
It's all right, it's Matt.
I got scared knowing what was about to happen.
Tell of a good horror movie, man. You know what's coming, still gets you.
You know what still gets me? Every joke in Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
I know they're coming. They still get me.
Yep.
Same, it's great.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Was that half a garden shear?
Yeah, it's just not fucking around, man. You hit me with your telescoping fucking coffee bong. I'm gonna throw this fucking half scissor wand at you and you're gonna
Yep.
die.
Half scissor wand. Do you see the symbol here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do. Yes, that's the other clue. They both felt the earthquake.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not far from one another.
Mm-hmm. Oh, smart gentlemen.
That's right. It's not just a boner TV anymore. It's an escape route.
Oh, and it's gonna be so sad because she might die a virgin.
Well,
We don't know.
I mean, there's only two ways of life. You know what I mean? You either get to dying or get to fucking.
Rut-row. God, look at that place.
She's like, nope.
Yeah, we've made a terrible mistake.
I just want to know, like, I honestly think this is a perfect movie, but like the one critique I have, if I'm just being ultra critical, is at no point do they look at Chris Hemsworth's character and be like, your cousin did not own this place.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna kill you. You're gonna die right now.
Yeah, 100%. Why aren't they picking up any of those fucking, like, rusty old medical tools for weapons, man? Come on.
Oh!
Yeah! Bear Claw Man!
Oh!
Whoa!
Get him, virgin.
Bear trap fishing pole didn't work
Get
this
him.
time.
Oh!
Oh, shit! You know, for a virgin, she knows how to fuck somebody really well. He's not dead though. Oh my god, he's still alive. Maybe not now.
Oh my god.
Is this where we find out they're a robot? There's no fucking way someone's living through that.
It's not like he was human to begin with.
True.
Fuck.
That's probably another critical piece of information because they're probably talking about like ritualistic sacrifice due to the history and the nature of that comment, which means that this probably has a lot of religious implications based on why they're doing it.
Someone's getting warmer.
Thinking about it.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's obvious. I mean, it's clear because they're obviously like, you see like religious implications. You've already seen it like for the past 15, 20 minutes.
And also, let's just be clear at this point. Those are real zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
just so we're all on the same page.
yeah, it's kind of hard for them not to be at this point.
Look at that shit.
Well, so they figured it out. Can't beat them, join them.
Oh, wow.
That's exactly how I go through every like grocery store line whenever I'm passing people on the way up to the checkout.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh. Oh.
Did you hear what he said, Kyle?
Yeah, the tunnel's open.
No. Did you hear what she said?
Oh, well, she said she was like, if the ancients find out or if they rise, if the ancients rise.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, so this might not even be malicious. You're saying that this might be an act to keep an evil force at bay because if they don't get appeased, then they're going to come fucking kill everyone.
Oh.
And this is a necessary sacrifice for the greater
Bum,
good.
ba, ba, bum, ba, 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 ba.
Ah.
But it still gets better.
Scientists are the good guys here.
And yet, it's still going to have a twist. And
Love
you don't
it.
know.
Love it. I can't fucking wait.
I will say that you have unlocked it farther than I did at this point.
Yes. Same.
Okay.
Saved by the rock slide.
I mean, how the fuck would you react to that, though? There's dirt bike again.
Uh-huh. Nice clear shot of that dirt bike. How about it?
Mm.
Remember that handprint on the car?
Mm-hmm. The very noticeable one that they framed perfectly in a shot while they were all getting on.
Mhm.
Yeah, I remember.
This is so great. They're all going to die. I love it.
Yeah.
This would be like a perfect place for one of them to be like, what about your uncle's cabin?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Hey,
Yeah.
but
A fucking science guy now is coming in.
Does what happened? What I think happened?
Yeah, it does.
Oh wow, Matt.
Yeah.
Oh man, you gonna write an article about this?
What? No.
There will be stories talked about you in Valhalla.
Mm-hmm.
I love how he's like, we're doing this for Jules, but like our other also long life friend that we went to school with,
Who's dead?
not for that guy.
Hey, Kyle, is that getting too far over towards your foot?
Oh yeah, no, I mean we should be all right.
Okay, cool. Ready, Kyle? Watch. This is really exciting. What's about to happen? Remember that bird earlier?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We dead.
Oh, that goes deep.
Way, way down. That's amazing.
Stoner was right.
Right, and this is like the perfect group because they needed a virgin.
Oh yeah.
The warrior. The athlete.
Right, they have the warrior. You see that?
Mm. So they obviously target specific groups of people based on their individual identities because they have to sacrifice like a certain type of person.
Correct.
Mm. Ready, Matt?
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a patient zombie.
Wow. What an amazing scene. That was really well done.
Mm-hmm.
How about a timestamp?
Ooh. Timestamp. 101:46 and 47 and 48.
And there's still, what, 40 minutes left in this?
35.
Uh-huh.
This is where it gets real fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 30.
Get away, get away, get away. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Yes.
Can
Bye,
zombies,
zombie fucker.
I was
zombies
literally
drown?
about to ask that. Like,
I mean, I think they still have a respiratory system, so yeah.
that was a clean shot.
perfect edit. Fair.
They're so excited.
You could argue that that's a twist too, because I think in any other type of horror story talking about sacrifice, like a virgin is key to be sacrificed.
Yeah.
And in-
Totally.
And in this one, they're saying it doesn't matter just as long as she's last and she suffers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's real talk right there.
So I mean, you could make the
Oh, shit! Wait for it. Plot twist.
What? Oh, not quite yet. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, they're not even watching anymore. They're all celebrating.
Yeah, they don't care. This is the last 30 seconds of the Super Bowl, and the Patriots are up by 40, and they're just running down the clock. They know it's not going to matter.
Uh-huh.
Can't move on from the merman.
Oh.
I love how it's just normal office party bullshit.
Uh-oh. The red phone.
They're both like, I'm not fucking answering that.
Uh-oh.
Yes, Satan?
Yeah. Hello, Satan. How can I help you today? Okay. Remember like 3 minutes ago when I said plot twist?
Yeah.
Plot twist. In 3, 2, 1.
I was about to say, I was like, you never saw him die. Like, I mean, until probably now.
Nope.
Oh. There's no fucking way that janky piece of wood's gonna knock that guy out beyond anything else that's already been done to him. She stabbed him in the chest and the eye like 20 fucking
Don't worry
times.
about it. He comes back up.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah.
clearly he's not dead, but I'm just saying, like, even that amount of force probably wouldn't have knocked that big motherfucker off of the dock. I mean, it did, but, whatever.
Okay, so they're not even fucking with the house anymore. They're going back. Oh. They
Okay,
found
so
something.
this is where it goes from potential ritual sacrifice to what the fuck.
They found something they weren't supposed to find. Oh, remember they talking about the power reroute from upstairs?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta at least see if there's any snacks left over
Yeah,
at
at
the
this
office
point,
party.
it's like you're gonna die up top, or you're gonna potentially die down below in a nice elevator shaft that looks like it's from the Umbrella Corporation in Resident Evil. So
Yeah,
I mean,
for
yeah.
those are
sure.
really your two options at this point.
For sure.
Get in, get in, get in. Oh,
Zombie guts.
Uh-huh.
This is the best part. Period.
yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, true. No, but like what they're about to see.
Yeah, but you
No.
know what? You.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, lateral moving elevator. Some Willy Wonka and the
Oh,
factory
yeah,
shit going on right
yeah.
here.
You ever watch Ready Player One, Kyle?
Yeah, it's great.
Everybody be quiet.
Something there.
She looks like a virgin. It's a werewolf.
Oh, so they're probably seeing all the other holding tanks for all the other monsters that they could summon to kill them.
Yes.
Oh, are we gonna get to see the mermaid? You've been talking about the whole fucking movie.
Be patient. How would that kill you?
Probably like maybe a distraction tactic, right? So that plus something else.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Nope.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Oh yeah.
Fuck. They both think they're looking at the thing. They're like, oh my God, what is this?
Oh, her. He actually looks kind of like kind.
He will kill you very quickly.
Wait. She just figured something out.
Yep. If they don't choose, it can't be judged. They chose. He almost looks like he feels bad for her.
Yeah. Like there's like sadness behind those eyes.
Giant fucking spider. No, thank you.
Snake, twins,
Another giant fucking
Bat,
spider thing
little
with like fucking saws on the end. Oh my
robots.
God.
Yeah.
This is like all the cards are on the table now. It's like the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, that's wild. Oh shit. Oh, come on, security guy. You gotta keep your composure better than that.
Zombie arm, get him. Ooh, wow.
Great. Great.
Kind of wish there was like a Cabin in the Woods too.
Who knows?
I
man?
mean,
What do you mean?
there can't be.
No, that's not true. You could. 11438, 11439. Oh, sorry, 11352, 11354.
Yeah, coming up on 114.
Make sure you listening, Kyle.
Mhm.
Huge tactical error here
Yeah.
that they left the control room open.
Or that they only had one guy to meet them at the elevator.
Oh, yeah. What's that about?
And a big, big red button.
The Virgin doesn't know what she's doing. She's just gonna press everything, right?
No.
Yeah.
Well, she starts, but
Oh shit.
That's the attitude.
Oh, Kyle, you ready?
oh god.
It's the best scene ever in any movie. Period.
Oh,
in
do
the
they
next
open
5
all-
seconds.
Shh.
They open all the holding tanks.
Just wait.
That's amazing. That's the fucking best.
Oh my god. Oh man.
Oh. Oh, well, I asked earlier how he killed. Oh.
Oh wow.
oh
Holy
god.
shit, yeah.
Wow, this is out. This it just was when it just got bad real quick.
It's like you're watching all the horror films at once.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
The big fucking bat.
Yeah, it's like I don't even know what that is.
Dracula bat?
Dracula bat. Everyone's just dead.
Oh god.
Everyone's just dying. This is what I love about this horror movie. You think it's just gonna be them dying.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Oh, here comes zombies. Werewolf.
Oh. Oh, fucking clowns.
Yeah, that's just so uncomfortable.
A unicorn. Oh God.
Gotta love it.
Unicorn of death.
One left. I forget what this is.
Like a,
Oh right,
oh.
it's this bitch again.
Oh my god. This is a disaster.
Oh man.
Oh,
There you go, man.
he blew himself up. He
Yeah.
blew himself up.
Fucking
And all the
martyred
pieces
him.
of him too. Oh.
Oh no, here it is.
Yep.
It's gonna happen. The
He's-
fucking merman.
I'm sure at this point he's just thankful he's not gonna have to clean up after it.
It's such hopeful music too. It's just
Oh my god. Aha! Oh, shoots blood out of his blowhole. That's a nice detail.
Yeah. A nice little touch.
Oh shit.
All right, just you, but big guy. Oh, that sucks.
Oh man.
Oh wow. Pretty epic death for him.
Yeah. I love how he instantly just all in.
Yeah,
Like-
he's like, I'm in my video game.
Yep.
So all hope is lost at this point. We don't even know what the sacrifice was for.
Yeah.
And all we know is that there's a bunch of demons. And those demons have been tamed. We do not know how good or bad that is. But we will find out right now.
We got the jester, the scholar, the warrior.
Probably the harlot.
Yeah. And the virgin or the pure.
Yeah, and you'll notice that symbol matches the necklace the guy was wearing too.
Yeah.
Throw a penny down there.
Yeah.
I love it. Sacrifices.
They're you. Yeah, she knows.
There's the virgin. Ooh. Oh, that's the harlot.
Oh my God.
Motherfucking-
Sigourney Weaver. What the fuck?
Where did she come from?
Mhm.
That's a big deal.
Yeah. Just as a baller line. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just do it.
He just called her Dana. That was Sigourney Weaver's character's name in Ghostbusters.
Wow.
See, there's not even a question here. I wouldn't even let him talk. Trigger would really be
Oh,
pulled.
shit.
Oh, werewolf. Oh, shit. She can't die first. Now he's going to use up all the bullets in the gun.
That's right, Sigourney
She
Weaver.
looks like she's kicked somebody's ass before.
Mm-hmm. What else is coming for her? What else is that?
Oh, it's Homegirl from the elevator.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no. Oh, homegirl doesn't like the girl. Oh, right, I remember.
Wait, what?
Remember? Sigourney Weaver gets killed by her.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because Sigourney probably put her away.
Oh, probably, yeah.
One, two, and bye.
Oh!
Man.
Oh, wow. That was like a good 4 minutes in their time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We got like a couple of minutes left before the end of the world, or he could die.
Damn, she's not in good shape.
Yeah, in retrospect, he's pretty selfish here because his love is gonna die. He could just kill himself and let everyone else
He's
live.
going to die no matter what. There we go.
There you go, Matt. You happy?
I am very happy with that line. I would have shot you, man.
100%.
He pulls
Right,
out a
like-
joint.
Like, where do you sit on that, Kyle? Is it like a done deal right away?
I mean, there'd probably be a little bit of like information gathering, just to make sure like what I'm gambling on here.
But like Sigourney Weaver sound pretty convincing.
Yeah.
I probably would have killed killed him and killed Sigourney for good measure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and be like, just to make sure there's not some kind of double cross going on here.
Yeah, exactly.
But then what if she's like the only buffer between me and this like ancient demon, you know?
Well, she should have said that to save herself.
That's true. Be like, I'm the only way you make it out of here.
Yeah, then I would have questioned it. If I don't hear that you're dying, also, I have the gun.
Exactly.
Exactly.
He still thinks he's in a dream, though.
That's really strong weed.
Plot twist, they have sex. She's no longer a virgin. Whole thing is a sham.
The sun will come up tomorrow.
Bet your bottom dollar.
That tomorrow.
But there's no tomorrow because the world ends. Oh,
Big hand.
That's a big hand.
We don't get to see him?
no.
No.
That's awesome.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's Cabin in the Woods.
That's what's up.
What'd you think, Kyle?
Love it. It's the perfect like conspiracy horror movie that has like a great blend of like suspense, horror, but you're right, like literally like about halfway through the movie you're like, it's not horror anymore. I'm not really scared situationally. Now I'm just like intrigued. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, it transfers from like horror to thriller, like
Yeah,
suspense.
for
Very
sure.
quickly. I think also another thing I loved about it is
Japanese
this is like
floaty girl.
it's like a very I don't want to
Oh,
use
yeah.
the word plausible, but this is a plausible situation.
In the realm of plausible situations.
Like this is just as plausible as like there's no life anywhere else in the galaxy, in the
Oh yeah,
universe.
for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, that there's like some secret organization company that has to do all the things that we read about in the Bible still, but in a more like 21st century type of way.
Oh yeah, like they've organized, they have resources, they're doing it right, making sure that like no one really knows, and they're protecting everybody. And it's like,
I think that they should make another movie like this. Maybe not like in the same universe, but another movie totally without reprise from the point of view of the control center. Like a montage of the years.
yeah, that'd be cool.
What do you think, Matt?
Yes.
What so Kyle, what were some of like the things that you thought you liked the most?
I love how literally from as early as they could in the movie, throughout the movie, they maintained an element of demystifying the fact that it's a typical horror movie, and they're like, yeah, you're gonna get freaked out, and like obviously there's parts of it that's gonna be scary, but we're really just gonna fuck with you the whole time, and you're gonna have like no idea what's gonna go on.
Yeah.
And like you can kind of key in on what is going to happen later on in the movie if you like listen to like really critical key comments, or you could, kind of just those could kind of float over your head and you could just still kind of be in the dark until later on in the movie, and it's still fun. At the end of the day, it becomes apparent at some point whenever they get down like with Sigourney Weaver, it's like everything's just kind of come to a head. But at the because of the nature of the movie, they did a really good job of like always doing the thing that you didn't think they were gonna do.
100%.
You're like, oh well, maybe they will kill him and like everything will be fine. Like horror movie with a happy ending, but is it happy? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's like this kind of weird middle ground, but but yeah, the world ended.
Yeah.
I was pretty excited
yeah.
about that.
Which is why I was telling Matt earlier, like, there can't be a second movie.
Yeah, for sure.
or at least not a sequel to this.
Yeah.
Totally.
Maybe there could be a prequel as to how they got to the point.
I would
where
actually love a prequel.
like kind of like going back and telling the story about what it was like before they started doing
Like,
this.
this is like Cabin in the Woods. You could do like Shed in the Aqueduct, like ancient Rome.
That'd be pretty funny.
Pantry in the outhouse.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Attic in World War II Germany.
It's amazing.
That's so funny.
Oh my gosh.
That would be a cool movie though, to do something more perspective, like I want to know what a good year looks like.
Mm-hmm.
A good year is a year that the world survives.
Yeah.
Right, but I have so many questions about it, right? Because they did in all those other countries. So does that mean that there's titans in each of those countries and only one of the sacrifices needs to clear?
Yes, I think that's the implication.
But what about the other gods, titans, blood sacrifice? Don't they want that?
Well, I think that all of the gods are like below, like together. Maybe it's like a hive mind or like a collective being. Like,
I can buy into the hive mind. Each of the physical bodies are in each of those locations that they did the
Right.
rituals in. But as
Yeah.
long as one full sacrifice goes in, the hive mind stays quiet.
Yeah, but at the same time, gods are very selfish creatures.
that's true.
Totally.
They definitely want their own. Yeah, I don't
So
know.
we're either led to believe that they are monitoring the failure or success of all these other countries appeasing their gods, or it is a global organization that is trying to work together for
See,
a
that's
collective
why-
group of gods.
You know, I'm gonna argue with you, Matt. That's why there could be a cabin in the woods too. You don't know what happens after his hand comes up. Obviously, there's gonna be anarchy, right? The gods are gonna start wiping out some people, but that organization is still gonna be around. They're gonna try to mobilize and go against them.
maybe what if it's like, oh, Syria got their sacrifice in, but it was too late, and so now we're in this weird middle ground of like who knows, you know?
I can't believe the Japanese kids.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
That was fucking amazing.
Yeah, that was crazy. There's not a thing more terrifying to me than what they gave to terrorize the Japanese children. Not a single one.
That's amazing.
Not a single one. Manga has always freaked me out.
What's manga?
It's like Japanese graphic novels, like
Yeah.
horror graphic novels.
Oh, right.
It's like what anime comes from.
Right.
Yeah.
But I do want to switch gears for just a few seconds before we get off. I want to do a little bit with Matt. So
yeah.
Matt, so
What's
you've
up?
been to dozens of festivals, if not multiples of dozens of festivals at this point.
Yeah.
What would you say your favorite camping experience has been?
Middlelands 2017.
I
Oh.
do remember you had a lot of fun there.
That is my favorite festival that I've ever been to.
What would be your least favorite, or is that something that you do not want to say?
Ooh, It's been a lot of festivals I've been to.
Let's not say the one that you least liked, but which one were you, let's say, disappointed, where you went as a representative of your EDM to write a review and the festival was subpar? And you wrote the subpar review.
yeah.
So it's already out.
I mean, I tend to be pretty honest in my reviews, but at the same time, I will at least speak to the representatives, be like, "Hey, to let you know, it's going to be subpar." But I don't know if I've ever written a subpar review of a the first year Hard Summer at the Speedway. There were a lot of things that festival did right, and there were a lot of things that festival
I do remember that. What was
yeah.
that, what, 2013?
15, I
15,
think.
15.
Yeah, it was super hot. The camping
They
area.
didn't give enough water.
I can't really speak to that, but 3 people did die.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty rough.
Yeah, and then that was the year that they did Day of the Dead.
Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah. That was the year that they did Day of the Dead 21 plus. Changed it.
Imagine if
And then, yeah.
all the deaths at every festival was purposeful sacrifice.
That's where
Oh
Molly,
my
that's where Molly came from.
Your death. Oh my. Oh my God. The implications of that. Your child's death was not in vain. That ecstasy wasn't laced with fentanyl. It was purpose. Oh my God.
It was purposefully drugged.
I can't even finish that thought.
You know what's even more fucked up about the idea of that is that the kids that are actually dying are not coming from the stereotypical death metal European wall of death mosh pit scenario. They're like fucking rich suburban kids who are doing like Molly once that's laced, and they
That's
just
why they
fucking
were sacrificed for the greater
going
good of the
belly up.
gods.
Yeah,
They were the virgins.
that's right.
The drug virgins.
The drug
Oh,
virgins.
this is this got
we
dark.
really
man.
really to go to that line.
I really
hard.
don't.
Yeah, you're pretty conservative about that. the only thing you're conservative about.
I'm conservative doing it while being recorded.
That's true. That's fair.
We're not.
Oh yeah, we don't care.
We don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I can tell.
My industry does not care about what I have to
Well,
say.
I think you
Yeah.
should tell the southern joke to Matt right now.
Oh no.
yeah,
Southern-
I want you to.
Oh no. Not only am I hesitant to subject our potential listeners to that twice now, but I just man.
No, I
All
really
right.
want you to.
Matt brought
Okay.
it up. You
So this is my favorite, like one of my favorite, like offensive.
And this takes the line and throws it away.
like this, like clear room offensive joke. All right. So I'm fucking my sister, and she says, "Wow, you fuck like dad." And I said, "That's what mom said." Oh man, tell that at a dinner party. You'll hear a few forks drop for sure.
that's bad, but I mean, it still doesn't beat the aristocrats.
Oh, please tell.
Oh no, that is a Gilbert Gottfried joke.
Do you know it?
The
I'm intrigued.
the whole point.
Oh yeah.
The whole point of the aristocrats joke is that you keep listing basically a family goes to visit a carnival director, and the carnival director says something along the lines of show me what you got. Okay, so the family starts doing the cartwheels and the trapeze, and the guy says, we already got enough of that. They go, wait, this isn't our full act. And so the mom gets on all fours, and the dad gets behind her and starts fucking her in the ass. And while the dad's fucking the mom, the daughter comes and leans in front of the mom, and the mom starts licking her pussy. And meanwhile the son is starting to teabag the daughter, and everyone's just fucking each other. And then the dog comes in and starts licking the dad's asshole. And then suddenly the dog takes a shit, and the mom starts eating the dog's shit. And then the kid comes in the dog's shit, and the mom keeps licking it up. And then suddenly the daughter is blowing the dad, and suddenly the mom is crying. The mom is crying because she's eating all this shit. And then the son starts drinking the mom's tears because he's a fucked up piece of shit. Eventually, it just keeps going and going and going. Like literally, Gilbert Gottfried does this for like 10 minutes,
Oh my god.
and finally, they stop and they stand up and they take a bow, and
Amazing.
and the carnival director says, "What was that?" And what do you call this act? And they say, "The aristocrats." There's no point to the joke except to tell
Just to be
all
offensive.
the fucked up shit that this family does.
Oh god, that's amazing.
Literally no other point.
It sounds like your joke is that family's act.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
there we go.
but the best part of the joke, the original joke, is Gilbert Gottfried's voice. That nasally, like, think of the fucking parrot from Aladdin.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that voice is just like, and I can't even.
That's amazing.
And the mom was fucking the dad in the ass, and the mom and the dad was like, he was sucking the mom, the kid's cock.
cadence of deliveries, like I think Key would joke
Yeah,
like that too.
and it just kept going and going. You're just like,
God, that's
oh
so
my God.
funny.
That's amazing.
It's
I think Kyle's gonna 100% YouTube that original
Yes.
joke tonight.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, I'm committed to memory. Recite it like a pledge of allegiance at the beginning of our podcast every episode
Oh
now.
my god. What Matt, so what are
Yeah.
some exciting things that your EDM is doing here in 2019 that you're excited to share?
Let's see here. Well, there's a lot of things still in motion. I can't speak about anything specifically. Hopefully, we're going to be working with some more festivals moving forward. Yeah, I can't really speak about a lot of that right now.
Did your EDM get in any way, whether it was hypothetical or actually moved into a real discussion, involved with any aspect of the Firefest?
No, but we enjoyed the shit out of reporting on that.
Yeah, I bet.
Well,
I bet.
So I do want to bring up one key thing before we leave today is your EDM sometimes gets flack for what's the term, Matt? With clickbaiting.
Mm.
But as someone that's lived with you and seen you work, you take clickbaiting extremely serious.
Yeah.
And it is not something that you guys endorse, no matter what people might think online. And I wanted to just kind of like give you a forum here real quick to kind of talk about like when you're writing articles and how you think about making sure that the titles really engage the reader to what you're trying to give them from an informational standpoint.
I thought you were going to go the other way with it and be like, as someone who's lived with you, I know how serious you are about clickbaiting. Like I come home and you're like, hey, Matt, you're never going to believe the 10 things I bought at the store today. Open the
No,
fridge.
but I honestly, before I lived with Matt, thought that was the vibe because
Yeah.
that
Gotcha.
is the online
No, 100%,
community vibe
100%.
that your DM has a stigma about. And then when I lived with Matt, it was honestly the exact opposite.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in an ideal situation, you wouldn't have to do that, and people would see something about a subject that they care about, and they would click and read it. And also, in an ideal world, Facebook algorithms wouldn't be fucking you up the ass,
Yeah, that's true.
and that's a lot of what it is Facebook algorithms. But in the real world, there's so much content. And anyone who's a social media marketing manager will tell you this. There's so much content that you have to do your very best to try and draw those eyes and get your content into their face.
Sure.
And the sad truth of it is a lot of that involves I like to call it sensationalizing, because in my view, clickbait is drawing a reader in with a certain expectation and then pulling the rug out from under them. So so there's actually a really good example of this. There was some Facebook article that was being promoted, and it said 20 reasons that you need to get these new tech gadgets for 2018. And I was like, okay, this is like I recognize this is clickbait, but it's working. I'm gonna click on it. And I click on it, and then the article says 16 reasons why you need to buy these gadgets. And I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
fuck. This was literal clickbait. Like, I just got fucking fooled. But with our articles, sometimes we leave out certain information. Sometimes we aggrandize other things, but we never lie to you. Like, we never say that it's one thing and then it ends up being completely something else.
Right. So you're never going to have a title that says something like, click here for Excision's new tour, and then they click and it's Rusko's new tour.
Oh, yeah. I mean, but if both artists are announcing the tour at the same time, we might say this Base Legends new tour. And,
right, but that's
and
not,
then allow you to think what you want.
In my mind, that sounds perfectly fair. It's like, I need you on my site so I can make money, and you want that information. So this is a bargain. So as long as I have your trust that when you click this, it will be a Base Legend, I need you to click it. So I'm gonna bait you a little bit, and then I'm gonna give you the information that you want.
Yeah.
Right. The problem with something like that would be is like this Base Legend announces a new tour, and it's not a Base Legend.
Yeah, it's like Hardwell.
Right. That would be a problem.
Yeah.
But I agree. I think anything other than that is perfectly fine.
Yeah, so our main goal, obviously, is...
Do you have like a mandate? Because you do most of the titles as the editor-in-chief.
No.
Who does?
That is our head of content, Lucas.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But I mean, we work together.
Cool. So, but Lucas does it on the social media, right? You're the one that's editing and approving every article title.
Yes.
Right. So when you're writing an article title, are you looking to make sure that the article title has some of that same give and take in it, or are the article titles itself just black and white?
Article titles are straight up. They are like, those are the kinds of things that go on like Google if you search for it. Like those aren't the kind of things that you want to be ambiguous about, because if you're Googling Excision Tour and the title says Base Legend Tour, that's not going to come up.
Got it.
So we want those to be very explicit and clear, and I work a lot with my writers to be like, okay, like our Facebook is one thing, that's to draw readers in because Facebook is shit. And
We don't like Facebook.
Facebook is a necessary evil, and I hate to even use that term because it sucks.
So
but
Facebook is the Darth Maul
how is Darth Maul necessary?
because there needs to be darkness for light.
Yeah, but that's a whole different discussion. But getting back to it though,
I was trying to go down that rabbit hole.
I
Yeah.
know. I was gonna stop you.
I
but-
know, it's so sad.
Yeah, but no, yeah. If Facebook is still necessary, and we're trying to get away from it, but until we do, that's the way that's the way most of the world reads their news and gets their content these days.
So when you said that you studied English and writing in college, right?
I mean, I had English and writing classes,
What's your degree?
linguistics and psychology.
Cool. So you knew
Huh.
you wanted to potentially actually I don't even know. Did you want to get potentially a graduate degree in psychology?
No,
So when you were graduating college, if your idiom wasn't an option, what were you Excuse me. What were you thinking?
well, that's the $100,000 question, isn't it?
Well, I mean, would you I guess let me rephrase that better. If dance music had not presented itself when it did, what industry do you think you would have fallen into?
Honestly, man, I don't know. I was a very aimless graduate. I graduated. I ended up working at the Gap for 3 months.
As like a student leader program type thing?
No, I was a cashier.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just fucking work.
I always put Matt on a pedestal, you know? I'm just trying to
I
always build
appreciate
him
it.
out.
Yeah, no, I was a very aimless kid. Like before I moved out of my mom's house, I had no
And 3 dogs.
and 3 dogs. I had no real vision for my future, and like that scared me a lot. And then it like dance music. People say dance music saved their life in a way that like is emotionally, in an emotionally connective way, that they were at a festival and they were depressed, and this artist had this beautiful music, but in a very real sense, I don't know where I'd be today without dance music and how it has challenged me and given me purpose.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, I think and it definitely shows because whenever we're out or you're out, it's very obvious the respect that you have gained now, because I've been there with you when it was an uphill battle, when you would be trying to show people the value of the work that you were doing, and some people might agree and some people didn't, and then I obviously will not name names or talk anything specific, but I know of a very recent situation that we've talked about
Yeah.
where you felt that your work got validated because somebody that you maybe not necessarily look up to, but somebody that is of influence gave you credit where you didn't know that they necessarily respected the work that you did.
Absolutely, yeah. There there were some trying times. We did. I'll be the first to admit we didn't always make the right choices. None of the people who started Your EDM have a degree in journalism. Like we all started Your EDM because we loved dance music and we loved sharing that with our readers.
And I think that's why it lasted, right? Because like if you think about it, we can name dozens of sites that at one point were all kind of even vying for that market share. And now, I mean, I know Dancing Astronaut's still around. I know there's Nest and all these things, but the reality is it's like Your EDM is the prolific online news source for all things dance music.
I mean, I gotta give credit actually to Mixmag and Resident Advisor. Resident Advisor is mostly techno and house, but the work they do, like they actually have a great editorial team. Your EDM puts out a lot of content, and editorial content is one thing that I really want to beef up on 2019 is original content, original thought, long form pieces. But no, yeah, shout out to Mixmag and Resident
Are they
Advisor.
still doing those Mixmag labs?
Yeah.
Oh, that's tight. Mondays?
Thursdays, I
Oh,
think.
wow. We should go to Mixmag labs. They're tight. They're fun. You'll have fun.
For those listening, why don't you describe what that is?
That's all you. You've been there more recently than I have.
Which is to say, like maybe a year and a half ago.
Oh, wow. Maybe not then.
Yeah. I mean, basically, it's a
Industry
party.
happy hour with really cool curated artists that Mixmag puts out.
But it's also live streamed.
It's also live streamed.
So even if you don't get an invite,
Nice.
you can still watch it online.
Oh, cool.
Is it still downtown at the warehouses?
I have no idea.
Cool. And then, are you going to Miami this year?
Nope. Miami is not my vibe.
Are you going to EDC this year?
Trying to, yeah.
Insomniac, hello.
No, I'm like, I can get there. It's just a matter of if I can find the time and other things. No, but
Ooh, what are those other things?
housing.
Oh, I thought that you were gonna go with drugs.
Huh.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's Vegas.
Vegas.
If housing, we can. Well, let's talk about it.
I have a friend who lives in Vegas. I'm not actually worried about it.
I mean, we both know multiple people that live in Vegas.
Fair enough. Yeah.
But I would say the last important thing that I wanted to kind of touch on is, as someone that has like is more than just here, has openly talked about how dance music has given him purpose, and you have, even since we've known each other, I've really helped try to push you to like think about like building your own things.
You have,
and things
yeah.
things have kind of grown in certain ways where that may be put on hold, it may not be. But for anyone listening that has a job in another field but has a passion for something else, or doesn't know what they want to do, from someone, so for me, and I don't know about this for Kyle because we've never actually talked about this, but I always knew what I wanted to do with my life. Like since I can remember, I want to like be like my dad, start my own company, do things in creative and marketing. Like whatever iteration and verticals those were in, that was always what I wanted to do.
Sure.
Minus the fact that I really want to be an astronaut. But
I mean,
yeah,
we all
fair.
did.
I don't know about you. I'd love to know after. But for someone that didn't have those kind of directives growing up, but had like hands down the most supportive mom
Yeah.
ever, what would you tell other people that are kind of like going through those same things?
Try everything you can. Don't say no. I mean, job applications online are a crapshoot, but you're unemployed. What do you have to lose?
Yeah.
But get creative. Start a journal. Create daily tasks for yourself. Create goals, even if they're little. Find passions. Find hobbies. Maybe turn those hobbies into a career. Maybe don't, because then it's a job and not a hobby. But the only way you will fail is if you stop trying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think that's really good advice. Kyle, what do you have anything that you want to ask Mr. Meadow?
I don't know, man. I mean,
I do. Oh, so I do want to plug, when you said you would push me to develop my own brand, I do actually want to plug, I do have a new YouTube series called EDM Matters.
Let's love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
What so on YouTube, I'm sure you can just type in EDM Matters, but is there a URL? Is there a website?
Right now we don't have a website, but we are at EDM Matters on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Basically it's a YouTube series. I kind of recap the last month's news and music that you should be paying attention to, in my own opinion. And then I have a guest on every week. And it's not just DJs. It's a lot of people who I want to highlight, who work behind the scenes, who make the music happen that you don't know about. So, my first episode was Pixel Terror, a couple of DJs.
I know them well.
They're good friends of mine. They're good friends of yours too. And then my second episode, I had Corinne Burrows, who works at New Management. She manages Candy, Bonnie and Clyde, Nitty Gritty, Nonsense. She's a great person. She also lived with me and Matt for a month or two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah. And then my next, I don't know when this podcast is coming out, but I just taped an episode 2 days ago.
That will definitely come out first.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, by the time this comes out, you can look up our third episode with co-founder of Space Yacht, Henry Liu.
Tight.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Very tight.
went from DJs to management to event production. I want to, the unsung heroes.
I want to get Paul Reed on that. We've talked about it.
Paul Reed, yeah. I want to get some agents on there. I want to get some lighting designers, graphic designers, artists.
You know who we should get on there from a lighting standpoint? We should get Mike Sheck. You know Mike?
Yeah, I love Mike. I actually wanted to get his partner too.
What's his-
Steven.
Steve-O, yeah.
Yeah.
You know that they do all my stuff for cheat codes.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love those guys.
With a L7. Yeah.
Totally. I have some crazy offline. I have some crazy Mike Sheck stories.
I believe it.
He helped me in some insane shit that I had to get through with Queso stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'm really he came through as a fucking hero.
Good. I love Shaq.
Yeah, Sheck's amazing.
I will ask.
How do you like your toast?
I think you tell me. Yeah.
Toasted.
Toasted.
Well, but, sorry, wait, real quick.
Yeah.
Matt is the prototypical Jew. When I lived with him, he would drive to the valley once a week to get bagels.
Not once a week, because I would.
No, you would get like two baker dozens.
I would get 2 baker's dozen at a time, and I have a system for my bagels. I swear to God, I get 26 bagels. I get 6 everything, 6 ground bialy, and 4 onion, and then the remaining. So that's 12, 14. The remaining 10 are all an assortment of sesame, rye, wheat, whatever I want to get that week.
And you'd freeze them.
And then I'd freeze them. But I would get home and I would organize them in 2 bags of 5 and 4 bags of 4 with 6 everything and 6 rambiali, like 1 in each bag, and then an assortment in the rest of them. So they'd all be varied the entire time, and I'd never end up with a bag of the same variation the entire time.
That's so great.
I fucking love my bagels so much.
I love it.
I love that. That's the most incredible thing I've ever heard. That's maybe we'll throw up a link and you can just post like a little how-to of like kind of teaching people how to like find and organize bagels.
Yeah.
Yeah, new YouTube series, Bagels Matter.
Dude, yeah.
No, you talking about your YouTube show.
Yeah.
I think was a perfect segue into me wanting to ask, because this is definitely like a personal journey that I've been on through discovery in terms of electronic and dance music, just as a greater umbrella of a genre. But I think it goes without saying that more than lots of other genres, especially in 2019, the lines have become blurred more and more, and it can be difficult to navigate through what someone means if they're not familiar with electronic dance music or dance music of any kind, or synth pop, or any type of like techno house, like all these different iterations and all these different subgenres. It can be hard for someone to try and get in and figure out how to navigate where to go, what they're all talking about. Obviously, I'm not going to ask you to like dissect them, but it can be a really, really broad term. And so just in a simple way, I think it would be cool to just kind of hear you just in your own words and experience, just kind of talk about like, if you wanted to explain to someone like, what's EDM? Everyone sees that acronym a lot. A lot of people throw it around. A lot of people apply it to situations that it doesn't necessarily need to be applied to. A lot of people don't understand categorically what encompasses a track or an artist being in an EDM genre in terms of production and performance. So just as kind of like a quick summary, like just kind of like throwing out like, what's EDM? And then maybe through that lens, how could you maybe advise someone to just kind of go through some channels and discover new forms of electronic music to kind of like help figure out what they like and learn about it a little more?
All right. I'm looking up the name of this thing that I know, and I believe it is, let's see here. Give me 1 second.
Is that your new phone?
This is my new phone.
What did you get?
I got a Samsung Galaxy S10.
Oh,
Like
nice.
a gangsta.
It looks really good.
It is so nice. All right. So, it's Ishkur. Ishkur. Ishkur's Guide to Electronic Music. It is basically a spider web of genres and playlists, and you can examine how genres were birthed out of other genres, in the way that drum and bass was birthed from garage and two-step, and that gave birth to dub and dubstep, and that gave birth to trap, and et cetera, et cetera. And especially like leading back to like house in Chicago and Detroit.
Yeah.
Basically, it's just a great resource to kind of look over the history and spread of electronic music. Obviously, there are a few big genres whose names get thrown around: dubstep, house, definitely.
Yeah, those have kind of turned into new just targets for people to use when they just mean anything that's not like an instrument or pop.
like
Totally.
techno used to be for electronic music. If
oh, exactly.
if anything was electronic, it was techno automatically. But
Yeah, and that's, as we all know, it's like an extremely specific and like
Oh my
defined
God.
subgenre.
I have a techno lover on our staff, and I've brought things to her, and she goes, "No, well, this like there are elements of techno in this, but like it's really more like house and a little bit like it's there's some techno things here, like this
Yeah.
trance synths." I'm like, "Okay, so it's not techno?" And she's like, "Well, I mean, it kind of is, but I mean, like,
Like, we're splitting hairs. Like,
yeah,
But like that's what creates the culture, right? Like having
Part of it,
people
yeah.
care that much.
yeah." No, people
Yeah.
get very encyclopedic about their genres, like dubstep, especially like getting categorized into bro
I mean,
step.
I know for a fact you, and I don't know how you are now, but you would be very, very specific about how and what a genre is. Like we would talk about songs and I'd be like, oh, that's a dubstep song. You're like, that's experimental bass. I've literally heard you say that to me with like indignation of hatred for me saying, how dare you say that song is dubstep?
That's amazing.
I don't
Like,
know.
I don't hear any razor samples in there, you uncultured swine.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know about that. Maybe
You don't
That's
not
incredible.
know about that either.
I can't rule out that I've done that.
That's amazing. At the
Yeah.
you may not have a memory of that, but at the very least, you acknowledge that you embody that sentiment.
Yes. Yes. And to put it
Amazing.
very succinctly, yes, that is very true.
That's great.
What are some personal things you're looking forward to here in 2019?
My birthday's in a month.
How old?
Dope.
28.
You're so
What
young.
day? What day of the week?
It's gonna be a Friday. It's the first Friday of the first weekend of Coachella. So all my
Oh,
friends are gonna be gone.
So what? April 6th.
12th, you uncultured swine.
I love it.
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna
amazing.
Be, I won't.
Not,
Like,
only did you not only do you not remember your friend's birthday, you really very badly did not quick math in your head about the week that he was talking about.
Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't do that quick math. It's
That's
late.
okay, man.
Yeah.
I will not be here either. I will be on tour.
Are you gonna be around that Wednesday?
Yes, I will be.
All right, well, I'm doing my regular birthday Dave and Buster's.
You might be here also still Wednesday.
What?
It's like the 10th,
that's
right?
10th.
Mhm.
You're not sure
I
yet.
I might be going to Vegas that day because the 11th is the first show
Yeah, so-
on that tour.
So,
like a
Kyle,
5-week
Kyle is
tour.
on the Logan tour for us. So-
Nice.
So Logan's doing the tour with Jake Miller,
Mhm.
and it's 5-6 weeks
It's like 5-ish weeks, give or take.
that I won't be able to be with Kyle. I'm gonna
Alright.
I'm gonna be very sad.
Yeah, I
I'm
bet.
gonna like
we're
show-
gonna hit some spots on that tour in New York.
We
though,
are,
because
though.
We got a couple of guests that we've got to.
Yeah,
do
we're doing
there.
Joe Kelly Billboard.
bring a
which would be
mobile
really
rig.
fun.
Yeah.
Joe Kelly wants to do the entire conversation about the X Files.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, there's a podcast called the X Files Files,
Yeah.
which I'm sure he's very familiar
Yeah.
with.
I'm gonna have to listen to it.
It's great.
I'm also really excited. I'm planning. I haven't finalized anything yet, but I'm planning my first trip to New York in like 10 years.
Right, you've never really been to New York as an adult.
Not since I turned 21.
Right. When are you going?
I would be the week, 2 weeks before Lost Land, so like mid-September.
Mm.
Mid-September.
Yeah.
Huh. I'll make sure I'm there.
Yeah.
That sounds fun. Let's see. What else? What other fun things can I just like talk about you?
I mean, pick your poison.
I know, that's what I'm thinking. I do remember when we lived together, I made us walk to the Grove a lot, and you thought that was incestual for us to walk that
What the
far.
fuck word is incestural?
I don't
what
know.
I was
I was
thinking
trying to
about.
use a different word.
Oh, that's
What?
amazing.
I don't even know.
What
Like
are you trying?
disgusted.
That I would walk?
Yeah, you
10
didn't like
minutes?
walking.
No.
Yeah, so Kyle told me for the first time like this week that when me, Kyle, and Alexis were in New York on tour with he was on tour with Logan. I was there visiting Alexis at the time and seeing Logan's show. And me, Kyle, and Alexis decided that we wanted to go up to like my favorite movie theater uptown.
Oh yeah.
And it was like it's like a 1.5 mile walk, like 30 blocks. Like for a New Yorker, that's like I'm just gonna fucking walk this. It's like way too much of a hassle to go down.
Get a cab,
take
subway.
yeah. And Kyle recently told me, yeah, there's no fucking way I would have walked that except for the fact that I was trying to build a better relationship with you
Yeah, 100%. I'm not doing that. Like,
willingly.
Yeah.
no, because I enjoy walking because, well, I enjoy walking if, like, I like going on walks, and going on a walk is very different. Like, I live in a suburb, like, of North Los Angeles, and, like, I have a nice neighborhood, and, like, I can, like, go on walks, and that's enjoyable. But, like,
Yeah.
I'm in control of the distance and the time and, like, my level of interaction with the weather because I can, like, open my window. Like, this scenario in New York was very different because it was literally like, oh, well, we got to go. We got to get to a schedule, and we're going to walk, and we're going to walk quickly, and it's nighttime, and it's cold, and it's rainy, and it's also far away,
Oh,
and
fuck
you're not
all
familiar
that.
with this. Exactly. And so it's like, so it wasn't just like it wasn't like we're like, hey, we're in the West Village, like this is a brunch spot over on like 44th, we're going to walk. It's like, nah, like
Yeah.
it wasn't that, you know what I mean? But it's all good, man.
I was still walked.
It's all good.
Yeah, we know.
No,
'cause
totally. It's
you're
all
a
it's totally
savage.
fun. And I'm definitely for that, especially like being on tour and traveling. Like I'm for saving as much money as possible and being as active as
no,
possible.
it's not even about the saving money.
Oh, it's a pride thing
It's
with
a
New York.
pride
Yeah, it's
thing
like
for
fucking
me.
walking.
It's a
Yeah.
pride
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, it's a pride thing. Do you know when I moved here, I walked from Warner Brother Records downtown just to say I could walk it?
Because you're an idiot.
From what you spot in Venice?
No. From Warner Brothers Records here in Burbank to downtown.
Oh,
You're a fucking idiot.
I wanted to say I could walk LA.
what was that? Like 8 miles or something like that?
Not like 12.
Like 12 miles? Yeah.
Do you feel good about yourself after that?
I really did. Took a bunch of phone calls.
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on.
What was the
wait,
walking route?
or-
Because you have to go over
Yeah.
the hill.
Yeah, I had to walk on one highway. It was a little sketchy. But other than that, it was all
What
sidewalks.
Fuck.
Wow.
12 miles.
4 hours, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say 4 hours.
Yeah, but I took calls. Worked from my phone.
Oh, that makes it all better.
Yeah, you're a modern man,
Bro,
Matt.
when I walk around New York City, I like clock like 12 miles walking throughout a day.
Yeah, but that is a city that was designed and proliferated by the foot traffic of its citizens. L.A.,
Yeah,
not
for
that.
anyone who's not from
I
LA.
know. That's why I
For
wanted
anyone-
to do it.
Right,
For
right,
anyone
right.
who's not from LA,
I've not done it multiple times.
Matt,
Right.
just Google Map Burbank to downtown LA and look at that path. And then imagine walking it.
Yeah, that's not a thing. Like,
No one does that.
that's not
I
a
know.
thing, man.
That's why I did it. Because
Ugh,
no one does
God,
it.
you disgust me.
To put this into perspective, I have a really, really nice road bike. I wouldn't fucking ride my bike on the route that Matt walked.
Really?
Wouldn't do it, no.
I would do that. I've biked from.
I know you would because you did a lesser version of that with no problem. Of course, you would do the like easier version of that. Like,
Of course.
That's hilarious. Ugh. Well, okay, cool. It's getting late. I'm tired. How you feeling?
I'm actually pretty jazzed.
Really? Do you want to keep
I
going?
thought we could go for like another hour.
You can go. You can keep going then.
I mean, I don't want to bore anyone.
I don't think anyone's bored by your majesty.
It's amazing.
Wow, it's so nice.
I want to know.
I actually want Cal to listen to the full version of Aristocrats.
Well,
Oh,
before
man.
that, I do want to hear that. I want your opinion as a journalist of
Yeah.
Brexit.
I haven't been paying attention to that.
How dare you?
The closest I get to Brexit is watching, and this is another thing.
Did
about
you
me.
watch the movie?
There's a movie?
Benedict Cumberbatch plays
No.
the main villain.
No. What?
Well, the dude that like incited Brexit.
Oh no! But I love to watch British comedy. I watch
so like what?
I watch
like
shows
The
like
Office.
no, more cultured than that. Panel shows of comedians. Stuff like 8 out of 10 Cats.
Mm.
Would I lie to you?
Would you?
Big Fat Quiz.
Will you lie to me?
QI. That kind of thing.
I have no idea any of these.
Yeah,
you,
I know.
you get over into like the movies like any like Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. or, like,
fuck
anything
yeah,
like that. Yeah, 'cause,
Snatch.
those are really Hot Fuzz. Like
yeah,
those are all really funny.
fucking love that shit.
What
great.
about what do you think about Trump?
Really?
The look. Oh man.
Just so you
Like,
guys
what
don't
do
know,
you-
Matt
like,
is
what do
a
you mean, what do I think about
card-carrying
Trump?
liberal Jewish Democrat.
Yeah.
I wanted the reaction.
You got it.
I know, that's
Right.
what I wanted.
If y'all could see the look I'm fucking shooting Matt right now, like, are you fucking idiot?
I think they can feel the. I think they can feel the look.
They can feel the look. It's
oh
great.
my god.
What would you say, from your point of view, the biggest change in dance music's been since you started to now?
Oh god. Pop collaborations.
Oh,
yeah.
interesting. I agree with that.
Well, it's the low hanging fruit.
Yeah, it's definitely the most salient change. There's been a lot of different stuff in touring and production that I'm not as well versed with.
Yeah, I mean,
But-
people gotten real crazy with the amount of fire and pyro and shit that we can use now.
Yeah, but I mean, like, even back when I was starting out in, like, actually in the industry, Sebastian Ingrosso and Alesso had done Calling with Ryan Tedder from One Republic.
Totally.
But now you have a whole new breed of pop star like Cardi B and Migos that are getting collaborations on pop records, collaborations on dance records.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Cardi B did a song with DJ Snake,
Oh, wow.
and what was the other one I said?
Migos.
Migos did a track with Marshmello.
When?
It was for the Bright Will Smith.
Oh,
Netflix
really?
movie.
Netflix
Yeah.
movie, yeah.
Yeah, Marshmallow's just been fucking handing them out, man.
He just did a collaboration with Churches.
I heard it's, I haven't
we-
heard it yet, but I
yeah, we
heard
talked
it's
about that.
amazing.
I always have to correct people to
I
Chaverches.
wouldn't say it's amazing, but it's not bad. It's pretty good.
You mean Marshmallow and Chaverches?
Chiverches.
Traverse.
You know, every time I try to write Chiverches for an article, it always like fucks me up. I have to write because it's all caps for one,
Yeah, which is
and then
irritating.
it's like a VR, which is just like CHV. I'm like, oh, what the fuck are my hands doing? This is so unnatural.
Yeah, it's annoying. The acronym, or not the acronym, the
flipping
like
of
the
the-
abbreviation and the like absence of vowels and names and things
Yeah.
like that. It's just gotten
Oh.
out of hand, I think.
Here's a fun fact for you. So Funt Case, Mord Fustang,
Mhm.
Com Trues. So the
They all became video game players. More did.
More did. So did Com probably does.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, but anyway, the linguistic device of switching the first letter of the second and first word. So Com Trues, Tom Cruise, Mord Fustang, Ford Mustang. That is called a spoonerism.
Yeah, we do them.
Wow.
I love spoonerisms. Me and my buddy Pat do them all
Yeah.
the time. He always, instead of saying
Sounds very sexual.
instead of saying
Yeah.
take a shit, he always goes, "I'm gonna go shake a tit."
Or that's knucking futs.
Yeah, it's knucking butts. Like, dude, I love the spoonerism thing. It makes me so happy that you brought that up because it just like prover.
What?
I went to go say it further proves, but then I coined a new word. It prover. It prover the bonds of language nerds.
Yes, it really does.
Yeah, spoonerisms are great.
I love
It's the lesser known cousin to the palindrome.
Ooh.
Very true. Matt, are you a big? I can't remember. Are you a big Lord of the Rings fan?
I've seen the extended editions.
Did you hear what
that's
they came?
that's a commitment in
That
of
is a commitment.
itself.
13 and a half hours.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
say that's an above average fan.
Did you see the news that came out yesterday?
About the Amazon show.
Yeah, that's gonna be Second Age.
Yep.
I'm pretty fucking excited.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be really great.
I called it though for a while.
Yeah, we've been talking about this for a hot minute.
Yeah, and
Like,
and on the podcast, like episode 2, I was like,
I
they
had no
fu-
idea about this.
I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
if they fucking remake the 3 movies as 7 seasons, I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh God, no.
Oh, yeah.
They would never remake. If they
You
did,
don't know.
I mean, I don't know, but if they did that, I would have. That would have been very disappointing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, but they spent $1 billion. They outbid HBO on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wanted their own Game
good
of
for
Thrones.
them.
Amazon.
Good for them.
Amazon of all places.
What do you mean, of all places? It's the most successful company in the world.
Not for media and television.
Yeah,
for
they're trying
content.
to bridge that gap though.
Well, I mean, I don't even know for content, for products, for
Right, but you do know, like, Amazon Video Prime is, like, a significant player.
Oh yeah, sure.
Right.
Is Peter Jackson involved with these?
I've been trying to figure it out. All the articles get very confusing because all they do is reference Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings movies.
That's all they can. It's all you can do. I mean,
Yeah.
Right, but they have
in their defense, it's all you can do right now. Like,
yeah, they haven't said one way or another. I wonder if they're still in, like, negotiations and maybe they're trying to give him some good press to, like, push it over the edge.
Maybe.
oh, interesting. Maybe they're wooing him.
Yeah, I
into
think they're
the-
doing a little
Oh,
woo-woo.
also, did
Yeah.
you see the news about the Tolkien movie?
No.
There is I
Is it like a documentary, like biopic kind of thing, or nice?
Yeah,
Collect the One Ring to rule them all. Is that what they're gonna call it?
No. It's called Tolkien.
Should just call it
That's
One
tight.
Ring.
Yeah. Well, no,
One Ring.
the entire movie. I can't. I don't know if I like, watched a spoof or something. I saw it on Reddit or Facebook or something. But it was
Reddit probably spoof.
maybe. But it was this. No,
Facebook
but it
real.
was an actual actor. So I don't know. But it was this entire movie, trailer, and the entire time he was with a group of friends. He was with a group of friends, and I swear to God, and they were like, "This is a camaraderie. This is a band of brothers." And the entire time, I'm thinking, "Fucking say fellowship, motherfucker, say fellowship."
Yeah, just go
And
for it.
the very end of the movie, like after saying all these words for groups of men together, he goes, "It's a fellowship," and I was like, "Yes,
Yeah.
there it is."
That's amazing. You finish jerking off and go to bed in peace now.
Literally, that was the feeling. I was just like,
100%, man.
"Oh God."
That's amazing. The other documentary one that I do not know if they're gonna make, but I really hope they do, and I really hope they call it this Stan Lee Marvel one. It just has to be called Iron Man.
Yeah.
But it can't.
Why?
There's already an Iron Man.
The Iron Man. What else would you call it?
Stan. I
That's
don't fucking.
The Marvel Man could be cool. The
Marvel
Marvelous Man.
Oh, Token movie is real.
No, I know. I already looked it up.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I just didn't want to give you that credit.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Lily Collins is in it. Who is?
Yeah, it looks really tight actually. And just for the record, I said the One Ring to rule them all is the name. The title is Tolkien, the One Ring rules all.
Wait, what?
Nice.
Yeah.
Where do you see that?
CBR.
I don't see anything on Google about that. You tripping?
Wait, is this a TV show?
Oh wait, no. You're no. The one Token, the One Ring.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, obviously.
Mm.
This is always what happens. I'll say something
hate
intuitively.
I hate it.
Matt will be like, "There's no fucking way you're right,"
I
and then he'll
hate it.
research it, and then I will be right, and I'll have no prior knowledge of the thing. It's just
fucking
completely
hate it.
intuitive.
That's so funny.
It's happened more than once.
That's
I
fantastic.
don't like it. I really don't like it. Because then he gets this like really. It adds to his hubris.
100%.
This is
It's
an SAT word.
Like it doesn't. Yeah, I love using it too because it's such a perfect word for that feeling of
Yeah.
like grandiosity.
It's just
It's
like,
being
yeah,
like, oh, I'm better than you.
that's amazing. That's like, yeah, this Matt's hubris nature was brought forth with much gusto.
Mm-hmm.
Which is ironic because when I actually talk, it's very dry.
Fucking
It's
Icarus over
super
here.
Dry.
Yeah.
Super
Matt,
dry.
Kyle likes to say that like when I talk to people, it's just for an information exchange.
Yeah,
Like I don't care about syntax.
You're a
I
utilitarian.
mean, unless you care about
communicator.
them, yeah,
Yeah, you're a utilitarian.
very
communicator.
much, yeah. Time meeting 3, cool. That's it. It's like subject, topic,
Oh man, it's great.
Yeah? set tight. Like dinner plans, going out, cooking, meat, fish, poultry, sauce, rub, oven,
That's
stove.
This
Okay,
is just turning into like this weird like onomatopoeia of just sounds that come out of Matt's mouth.
Matt and I have played a game where we will just say words to each other on text, and
Right.
each one has to like build on the other.
Oh yeah,
what?
Yes,
When did we do that?
when we live together.
That's true. My memory is shit. I can't say we didn't do that.
yeah. Maybe you're just like, well, I just thought that that's how you communicate. Maybe that's why now he's just like, yeah, when we're talking about dinner, you're like food, time, and then you like Medney's over just like trying to play the game. He's just like, wow, Meadow's really shitty at this game. This is the real scenario here. We're now uncovering the truth. This has been a conspiratous relationship from day one through text.
No, but that is something that has happened. It was when we lived together. I'd be upstairs and Mendy would text me. He'd just go dinner and be like no punctuation.
Well, yeah, the no punctuation is key.
No
to
punctuation.
A classic.
And I'd be
Matt Mendy
like,
text.
Are you telling me you're at dinner or are you asking me for dinner? He's like, and he'll just say yes, and I'm like, okay, so let me ask that again one at a time. Are you asking me to dinner? Yes. Like, okay. do you have something in mind, or you want to cook? Do you want to go out? You're like, and then he just says yes again, and it's like,
It's just this
dude,
all-encompassing,
give me
like-
something here.
Yeah. I need I'm not gonna like fucking 60 minutes our plans this evening. Like just lead with what you want.
It'll be so much quicker. But
But that's not Indiana Jones.
Yeah. Which one though? Which Indiana Jones? And I
Raiders
don't
of
mean the
the Lost
character, I
Ark.
mean which movie?
Raiders of the Lost
Raiders,
Ark.
yeah.
is that the first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Raiders
How
is
dare you
great.
even question that?
Dude, all I know is Crystal Skull is the fourth, and I know that because it was so shit.
I mean, it was okay. It was cool seeing Harrison Ford back. Would you know, by the
And
way,
Shia LaBeouf.
Harrison Ford. Man, that guy went off the fucking deep end. You know, I liked Fury, the tank movie with Brad
Yeah,
Pitt.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Oh,
that
that
was
was me,
great.
like Samuel L. Jackson.
He's doing Shaft.
Oh yeah,
Excuse me.
Samuel L. Jackson's playing Shaft.
Oh, praise the fucking Lord.
finally got it right.
Oh, do you know they're doing a remake of Spawn?
Wait,
I
what?
heard about this.
Yeah.
I don't know details though. Do you know details?
I just know what I briefly read on Reddit and then forgot the next minute. Matt's looking
What
it up.
subreddit was that on? Just movies? Just our movies?
Yeah,
Wait,
probably.
is the Tolkien thing a TV show?
I don't know.
Interesting. Sorry, what were you saying, Kyle?
I was gonna say Harrison Ford has so far rebooted either through a sequel or a remake like all of his like OG roles.
Indiana Jones, Star Wars,
Blade Runner,
Blade Runner. Wow.
Yeah, he basically
yeah.
just was like, I'm gonna do a gambit.
like all his like like all these like really iconic. I don't mean like Air Force One. Like I'm not talking about that
Get
shit.
off
I mean,
my
like,
plane.
yeah, I'm talking about like the real when you think of Harrison Ford, like you think of Indiana Jones, you think of Star Wars for sure. You think Blade Runner.
yeah.
Like he brought all those characters back, revamped them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good
that's
for
pretty
him.
tight.
And did it in ways, even though the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull wasn't the best, it definitely wasn't as good as his roles in Star Wars, and in my opinion, the absolute best of them is Blade Runner 2049. But
Yeah, I agree with Matt.
you're not into the
I'm
you're
not
not into
a,
Blade
I'm not
Runner.
a Jared Leto fan. I think he overacts.
Oh, you can't.
oh, what the,
you
that's
can't
that's
pull
not,
the movie down on the pillar
No.
of the least
yeah,
known
no,
character in it.
Yeah,
Like,
I agree with you on principle, but I disagree with you on the specifics. Like,
yeah, it's like
I
you can't throw Jared Leto out there as a
No.
scapegoat for not liking a movie. He's
Absolutely
in 8
not.
minutes of the movie. Like,
go watch
Listen,
go watch Dallas Buyers
His
Club.
fucking up the Joker
Yeah.
kills me for everything he does.
oh no, I get it.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
an
no, okay.
insufferable cunt in real life, and he ruins almost all art that he is a part of that I'm forced to consume,
Wow.
either
Okay.
passively or actively.
Wow.
Okay, now I can
Wow.
agree with
Except
you.
for his
Wow.
role in Fight Club, the only good one in my opinion.
True.
Fight Club.
Yeah, he was the blonde guy in Fight Club. Was one of the first initiants that like came on the porch.
Jared
He was
Leto?
blonde. Yeah, Jared Leto's in Fight Club. He's the one that Edward Norton beats the shit out of when he goes, "I just want to destroy something beautiful."
I need to watch the movie again.
Yeah, that's Jared Leto.
Oh shit.
A very, very early role for him.
yeah. No, but seriously, watch Dallas Buyers Club
Why?
because he's in it and good.
No.
That one was reviewed really well, but also you
It was
get to
also
see
Matthew
Matthew McConaughey
McConaughey.
fuck two meth heads on a bed in a hotel. So
Oh, that's true.
True.
Who wouldn't
you know,
pay money to see that?
There's just something for everyone in that movie. Is what we're
All
trying to
right,
say.
all right, all right.
AIDS,
right.
death, fucking meth prostitutes
like all kinds of shit.
for all ages.
Wait, so why do you like Blade Runner? Do you not like it because like Blade Runner was? First of all, I refuse to accept that Blade Runner even remotely isn't something that either one of you are into because it's
Too
such
long.
an iconic sci-fi movie.
Yeah,
You didn't like the remake though. You thought those two dragged
too
out. Like,
long,
Yeah.
irrelevant scenes. Storytelling was kind of weak. Incredible cinematography.
Yeah.
Incredible score.
oh, absolutely.
But
Acting for the most part was fine, but the story was unfiltered and too long and not
Unfiltered.
and just did
Yeah.
That's a
had
good way to put it.
It wasn't edited down.
I
and
definitely liked the movie a lot better than you guys did, but I think that's a really fair
Yeah, it's
critique.
clear.
I think it's a
But,
very fair
It
critique.
was like the cinematographer was jerking himself off, like, oh my god, this looks so fucking good. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, get the red dirt. Yeah,
Well,
red
you
dirt.
know what?
Yeah,
But
desert,
the- like-
desert. Oh my god.
It's easy to look back at the movie and critique it from that lens, but at the time when it came out, to me, it was refreshing to actually have a movie that had such great like
I fell
landscapes in
asleep
it
3
that
times.
lingered
Yeah.
on them.
It took me 3 or 4 tries to even make it through the whole movie.
I continually fell asleep.
Me and Chad went to go see it, and Chad fell asleep the first time.
Yeah,
Not
in
good.
theaters you can't stay.
It's tough. It's
so
tough for sure. I like Blade Runner.
I liked the first one because it was drungy It was
It
cool.
was great.
It was fast paced.
Yep.
I don't know if I've seen the first
It
one.
was
actually.
a perfect 80s
Oh, it's
film.
really, really
Yeah.
tight.
Well,
Do you ever watch The Fifth Element?
Fucking love that movie.
yeah,
you
dude,
would-
Blade Runner's right up your alley,
Yeah,
man.
right up your
Okay.
alley.
Right up your
All
alley.
right.
And then trying to think, the question still wasn't technically answered. Correct me if I'm wrong. Of like whether Harrison Ford's a replicant or not.
Oh,
I think he is, right?
I think that was the thing. Was that
if Gosling is, then I think Harrison Ford is.
Yeah. Because that was the thing. It's like that's why he exiled, because he was a replicant, but then he got too human and they couldn't control him.
Yeah.
Because that was the whole thing at the end whenever they were talking about like that's his daughter, that like they gave her the job of like giving replicants their memories.
Wait, what? That was his daughter?
Yeah.
Because that was her memory was implanted in Ryan Gosling, and that's why he
Oh.
remembered stashing the little toy horse.
That was her memory?
That was her real memory,
That's
because
what I'm
they
saying,
said
the editing was
What?
really
that was
poor.
the whole thing, but they were
I
like,
missed
you're not
all of
supposed
that.
you're not supposed to use your real memories, and she used her real memory in Ryan Gosling, but that was actually her, and then that toy horse was given to her from Harrison Ford.
I missed
like-
all of that.
But that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like this, it was too long, so you zoned out too many times.
Yeah, they didn't
Yeah.
really do themselves any favors in terms of leading people into
Oh,
the
dear.
exposition of the film.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the plot devices were just. It was like it would be like if you. But see, I wouldn't even say that because the extended versions of the Lord of the Rings are just so good.
They
like
are.
it's high action the whole time.
right, but also all parts of the, as much as I love 2049, all parts of the Lord of the Rings, even in the extended versions, they're all relevant to what's actually going on.
Yeah.
They're expanding on a story in a necessary way, and they're always pushing it forward with either plot or character development. That didn't
Totally.
necessarily happen in Blade Runner 2049, and I think if I'm gonna now look at it from the top down and offer a critique, I would say that they did try to, I think, make a too serious of a sequel to bring it back out, because like the original Blade Runner wasn't
No,
that
it was
heavy.
action fun.
Yeah, it wasn't that heavy for sure, and this one was dark.
The best parts of that movie to me were Dave Bautista and Ana de Armas.
I know. I fucking love Dave Bautista, man. Like, he's a perfect Drax in Guardians of the Galaxy, and he's in he's coming out in a new movie with Kumail Nanjiani. It's like a buddy cop movie.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that looks great too. I think he's hilarious.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the like breed of wrestlers who came out and be like, I'm trying to be an actor, but he didn't go the Rock way. He went like the serious like actor way, and he kills it every time.
Oh, he does a great job. He's just a likable guy too. I mean, like,
Yeah.
like on and off camera. I mean, you see him, and you're just like, you just seem like a normal dude who just like tried to always just like do what you wanted and like make money, and just like now you're like fun to watch. Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Except Ryan Gosling did beat the ever living fuck out of him at the beginning of the movie.
Well, yeah. But that was scripted.
100% that was scripted. There's no way. There's like 9 people on the planet that probably take that motherfucker down. He's a tank. Dude, it's dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Cabin in the Woods, great movie night selection.
Thank you.
It's a very engaging movie. It's very fun, very detail oriented, and even in the midst of the details that you're literally being thrown and they're being dangled in front of your face, there's still an aggressive amount of plot twists that come, I would say, every 20 minutes until the end of the movie, and then
100%.
there's one like every 90 seconds.
Yeah, it's
So-
crazy. I mean, my favorite scene is the massive serpent.
Oh,
Yeah.
and when the elevators open, just comes,
Yeah,
just comes right down.
Yeah, you just see the soldier being like, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Oh,
fucked up.
shit.
Damn, I was 2 days from retirement.
Yeah.
That's that whole scene. It's just all those dudes are like, shit. That's crazy, man. Can you imagine like working security in like a religious bunker guarding these like weird scientific demon experiments to like kill and consume people for the ultimate goal of a ritual sacrifice? Like, what I want to know is like how all those like entities were created. Were they all lab made? It would stand
That's
to
actually
reason.
a good question.
It would stand to reason because of their environment
wow.
and how they're
I never thought of, I was just assuming it was all like the horrors of life.
Oh, so okay,
But
so
then how
maybe
they
there's two.
materialize?
Maybe there's two explanations. One of them is the one that I threw out. Is like they're all lab made to help add legitimacy to these sacrifices and be able to give layers of control to bringing people to death. The other one could be maybe they were all captured out of the process of coming out of the rule of these demon gods.
Exactly. That's
And so
kind of
they
my
actually
vibe.
all existed naturally, and they're like, we need to wrangle all these up because they're killing the human race.
That's kind of where I was coming from.
But here's the thing.
But I'm not opposed to your thought process.
You know, I think it could be a little bit of both because I think that there are definitely some of them that could absolutely have been like ancient world forces that they like tried to capture. But then you look at a lot of the other ones and just how over the top they are. I'm like, a guy made a spider with fucking chainsaws on it, the end of its, legs. You know what I mean? It's like that wasn't rolling around like 19,000 BC. You know what I mean? Like
That's true.
so. Who knows?
I mean, they just need ego on the planet to be the real celestial.
Yeah,
Oh, back to Guardians.
always.
Yeah.
Always have to bring it back to Marvel.
All right.
Cool guys. Well, Matt, this was fucking awesome.
I
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
We're clocking
really
in about
appreciate you
2.5
coming
hours.
on.
Yeah.
3.
No, that's a marker. It's 2.5 hours.
What do you mean it's 2.5 hours?
That's 3.5, dude.
Yeah.
No, my counter starts at 1.
Why?
Because that's the way the software works. I'm not a software.
What software
Really?
are we using?
Logic Pro.
Fuck you, Tim Cook.
This was
Oh yeah, no, yeah, we did start at like 9:20. Okay.
This is
enough.
well into its development before.
All right.
Tim
Well,
Cook
I
came
just
over.
Instagram story that we've been on for 3.5 hours. So fuck
That's
it, whatever.
more dramatic.
It's more
Yeah.
dramatic. Also, Tim Apple needs to make a better product.
Tim Apple.
Fuck you, Tim
Wait,
Apple.
but wait, I just need to leave you on this. Have you watched everything that's happened about that? Where Trump has come out and been like, I said Tim Cook Apple. It's in the audio. The fake news is changing it.
Yeah.
He's coming out and
What a
saying
fucking
that.
moron! Like you can say that about anything. You literally say that about anything. Like, what's the chances that every major news outlet in the world got together and decided to all edit this audio that they all captured
If you're an
independently?
egotistical maniac like Trump, yeah, you that's what you would think.
Oh my god! Yeah.
It's textbook narcissism.
Yeah, you would know.
Yeah, psychology major. What?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Cool guys. Everyone, you're probably gonna listen to this in 2 weeks
Yeah.
from today, right? This will probably come out Sunday in 2 weeks.
I
Movie
guess.
nights are usually Sunday nights for us.
All right, sick.
Yeah, so next weekend is gonna be
We got Hulk.
the Hulk.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, it was
nice.
horrible.
Wait, which Hulk?
The Edward Norton one.
Yeah, it's
I
really
like
bad.
that one.
No,
It's better. It's better than the
The Eric Bana one?
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
it's for sure, but it's filmed really poorly. Like
It's edited.
it's edited like
so bad.
You watch it after watching some newer Marvel movies, you're like,
Oh well, I mean, come
no,
on.
but I'm
yeah.
saying just like the cinematography
Yeah.
and the coloring
Yeah.
is like I'm not watching a Marvel movie.
No.
Well, it's because they kind of like fell, into this trap of at that point in time, it was like 2008. They were still making a movie and trying to like edit it on trend with how like dramas and like action movies were coming out at that time instead of paving the way and like doing their own thing. Because Iron Man came out the same year, was developed at the same time, did not look like that. And so whoever was the creative lead on Hulk for all of that, like really dropped the ball.
Yeah, they suck. But anyway, this will probably come out in 2 Sundays from now.
Yep.
So we're time traveling.
Whee!
I hope you noticed our 1800s Star Wars banner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see
Yoda's
Darth
down here.
Vader
You
with
can't
the
see
top
him. He's
hat.
behind my
Oh.
case, but
But yeah, Matt Meadow, your EDM, Cabin in the
Matters.
Woods, EDM Matters. You can find
Yep.
Matt at. Do you want to give your email? Do you want to give an email?
No.
An email for EDM Matters or anything?
like a phone number,
Oh,
home address.
Just DM us at EDM Matters on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
or DM at your EDM hashtag Matt Meadow.
Sure. Yeah.
But yeah,
I'd encourage everyone, if you haven't done so yet, to just, follow some of the links we talked about earlier, go down some of the rabbit holes and just educate yourself about such a
Vegan cats.
large, vegan cats. Don't look that up. But
Definitely
just
look-
such a
definitely look it up.
large umbrella of, a genre of music, So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
learn about it. It's
Cool.
fun. There's a lot of great stuff. Thanks for the movie. Thanks for the episode. We'll see you guys next time.
love
Thanks
you.
for having me,
Bye.
guys.